Then you have what's his name? The head of the Wu-Tang Clan, passing the joint, light up a joint. The sprinkler system goes off and the queen goes mad. Now her wig is all wet. Her dreadlocks. I can't imagine. And now, what shocks me the most is that, can you imagine? They passed the blunt to the queen. Here she is. Imagine passing the blunt to the queen. And now you know what they're saying amongst each other. They're saying, well, you know, we can't. We can't put her in no bathing suit. We put in one of our videos. Can you imagine the Wu-Tang Clan putting the queen in a two-piece bathing suit to be in one of their videos by the swimming pool? That would be hilarious. I couldn't imagine. And now they're getting this old lady high. They get this old lady high. Now, she's sitting in bed eating Captain Crunch cereal and playing Battle Starship with the fake and eating Captain Crunch. Can you imagine that? With this Run DMC outfit on? Lord have mercy. I'm a mess. I should leave that queen alone. I can't help it, child. I can't help it. Now, what I want to know is, now, when the queen first, now, you know Meghan and Harry had a baby. I can imagine the queen when she first saw that baby. I can imagine it when she first saw that baby. She went, and Meghan was like, oh, isn't he pretty? Was it she? I think it's a he. And, but I can imagine the queen when she first saw the baby. I bet she can imagine, days before when Meghan was going into labor, I can imagine the queen going, thinking to herself, now, I hope this baby don't come out looking like Wesley Snipes. Because all hell gonna break loose in this palace. All hell gonna break loose. If that baby come out looking like Wesley Snipes, I'm out. Can you imagine? I bet you the queen had all her royal subjects at the hospital making sure. Now, apparently the baby looks white, but it has Negro hair. It has Negro hair on it. So I don't know. But we'll see it in a few months when they decide that they want us to see the baby. Now, that is just what shocks me. Nobody's talking the real talk about the queen meeting the Negroes. I don't know if comedians have done it yet, but I'm going to add it in my stand-up down the road. Now, I can imagine, what do you bring when you're black? What do you bring the queen as a gift? Now, the Wu-Tang Clan, I heard this, y'all. I just heard it, that they pimped out her limo. They pimped out her limo. Yes, they did. I heard they pimped out the queen's limo. Child. I heard they got a Mercedes emblem on the front, and as a queen, they took her head and put it and made it as like a crest. So they got this big crest, round, queenie head on the front as the emblem on the front of the Mercedes of the limo, and they pimped it out. I heard that it's lime green, lime green with her name on the side. I am the queen. Now, they know better. The Wu-Tang Clan did the queen real bad. Now, they know they should not have done that woman like that. Now, I can imagine when they was getting ready to leave. Now, when they was getting ready to leave the queen's house, I wonder, how did they say to her, how did they greet her? How did they say, good night, Queenie? Can you imagine meeting the queen in person? And how do you address the queen when you're black and you don't really know protocol? Because you know Americans are used to presidents. They're not used to no queen. And here's this woman, you know, you got to do all this bowing. You think you're in a Jackie Chan movie. Can you imagine? Oh, my Lord. If I ever meet the queen, I hope I have a proper etiquette. And what's that other thing? Protocol. They would remind me what I'm supposed to be saying and doing. Because I don't know. Can you imagine the Queen meeting Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and Fantasia Burrito? She meet them characters with them different color wigs on and all this makeup and these high shoes and these little skimpy outfits. I bet you the Queen would just faint. I wonder. Oh, guess what? What if the Queen is a fan of Cardi B's? Oh my God, nobody ever talked about that. The Queen is a fan of Cardi B's and a fan of the UFC. The Queen. The Queen. Can you imagine the Queen at a Nicki Minaj concert or a Cardi B concert? Shrugging her. Oh Lord, I don't know. I just things I think about when I think about the Queen. I can't believe the Wu-Tang Clan pimped out her ride, honey. They gave her a lime green limousine, honey, and a big Queen emblem thing on the front. Oh Lord, have mercy. They too funny, and it's convertible. The limousine is made convertible, so she's going down Brexit Avenue or whatever that avenue over there. She's going down to Harris to get her something. Probably a bottle of vodka and some gin. I wonder what the Queen drinks. I wonder does she drink anyway? Well, she probably has to have some drink to sleep with that husband of hers. Ooh, Lord, you see him? We all gonna need a drink to sleep with him. Now, but Harry is cute. Harry is a cute little piece of nerdy trade. He's cute. But what's his name? That William is something else. That girl better keep her eye on that William because he's been. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. I don't know. That royal family is something else. I don't know. But you know what else I don't understand? I sat back and I thought to myself, why don't they get. What was wrong? Did you guys like Megan's wedding dress? Tell me, and just let me know if you liked her wedding dress. Now, listen, if I'm marrying a potential king of anything, honey, I would have one more gown on. She wouldn't have enough beads. You need to get married like Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, even what's her name, the woman that was married to Prince Charles, Diana. She had a fabulous gown on. And Megan, what were you doing in that plane? Child. And no, this is not a drag thing. I wouldn't be thinking drag, maybe. I'd be thinking more of just spending the money. You got it. Spend it. This is life. Have a good time. Oh, God, I'm looking at my face tonight. I could probably do Cardi B as a character. I'm going to change my hair color and see if I can work that out. I'm going to try to pull it. Give me a west side and east side or whatever them sides. Well, I might have to try to pull Miss Cardi B. But anyway, that was my blog tonight about the Queen of England. Things I think about. I think to myself, what would happen if they actually showed the real story of the Negroes showing up at Buckingham Palace and the Queen's real expression? I can just imagine her sitting down with Charles, her husband, laying in there eating cornflakes and oatmeal, because old people eat oatmeal, and talking about, so what do you think about the Negroes coming here? And he's like, I can imagine what he was saying. Y'all know what I was thinking there. I was about to say something, but I don't want to get banned on TV. I ain't even got my little thing going yet. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the Queen of England? They must have had a discussion about meeting the Negroes. Come on. The Queen is something else. I would love to have. We've got to do a whole show on that. The Queen meeting the Negroes, the Wu-Tang Clan, and what's that other one? Oh, I can imagine if she ever met Cedric the Entertainer, the cafeteria lady. Can you imagine that? That would be hilarious. Oh, Lord. I couldn't imagine the Queen meeting the cafeteria lady. That would be hilarious. But anyway, over and out, everybody. Have a blessed week. Thank you for listening to me. I'm Stephanie Stevens. I'm practicing my blogs now for my stand-up. So just little subjects and stuff that I'm going to use in my show. So I'm just giving you guys a little taste of what I'm going to talk about, not how I'm going to put it in context when I hit the stage. But it's also giving me a fresh way of talking to my audience and offering you something that's more personal, one-on-one, instead of in a room full of thousands of people. But these are just some of the things I will be talking about. Like I told you guys in my last video, Canada is smoking weed. So I have my weed tour coming, and I'm going to talk about all of that kind of stuff that you want to talk about and you want to hear about and you want to laugh about. I'm Stephanie Stevens. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on my new show from a Queen's point of view. That's me. I'm going to give y'all all the 411 on who dropped, kicked who this week. And like I said, my show today was on Queen Elizabeth meeting the Negroes. I'm Stephanie Stevens. Over and out, everybody. Have a blessed week. If you'd like to contact me for any kind of bookings, please message my agent, Nick Folks, right here in Toronto, 416-724-7510, Complex 5 Entertainment. And then the USA or internationally, you can contact my other agent, Stephen Ford, at 323-864-1933, dealersanddjs.com. Thank you, everybody, and have a blessed week. I'm Stephanie Stevens. Peace out. Peace out. What am I doing, Lord? Over and out, everybody. Bye-bye.